Right home, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Odd thing. Okay, guys. Welcome back. Sorry, I thought I hit the re-record button, but I didn't. So, what we did is, I'm sure this will stay here. We talked to this guy again, and he gave us some additional crime details, and he went through about how he just remembered just this moment that the guy showed him his ID, then he leapt at him and tried to, you know, it really doesn't matter. And I kind of was moaning a little bit about how it doesn't make sense how people only remember details after we have to go through all this nonsense. So anyway, long story short is he told us about the evidence room, that there's a videotape at the evidence room and of him going in there and whoever was in there, whether it was Goodman or someone who had just had his ID. So we went to go there. We have to go to the Criminal Affairs office first, then the police entrance desk, and we went to the Criminal Affairs department. We entered into this conversation, and I noticed that it wasn't recording. So he missed a little bit of the investigation, but you know, it seems it's not that big of a deal. So anyway, let's talk to this guy. Is that what's gonna be a weird soundtrack? Is it gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, we're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Wow. Sounds like an inquisition. Oh, no! I gotta go back. Well, I have no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Vito? Someone else was guilty. Manfred von Connerma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence! In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. I didn't fix it, yeah. Not only did he forge evidence, he committed a crime, admitted to the crime. He, in fact, assaulted us in the records room. Don't be on that bullshit. Why, they do just about anything to restore the reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Evidence room incident. It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. There being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all the secrets just like that. Righto! And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. I can't talk about it. You know, one thing I hate most of all is this hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut. And he was the one you were picking on earlier? Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. I'm gonna go back to Attention Saint-Here and go through this just so you guys can see it. I'll go kind of quick, but you know, can you tell me do you remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman, a little lost man. Here's the picture. Mr. Goodman was in the evidence room, and that's why he looks suspicious. In the evidence room, he showed me ID. That sounds pretty much by the book. I would like this. Gosh. Yep. So I whooped at him. Do unto others before they do unto you. My father's own word, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I woke, I was here. Right? Okay. So, Officer Meekins, why they arrested you? Blah. Blah. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. If this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't know if anyone actually died. Yes, that's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still end up here? Told me that it had been on him on the day on that time. Detective Goodman. Yes. No, but the videotape was quite clear. What? Videotape? On a security camera. The crime, my crime, I swear to step out. It's there, it's me, it's RJ. Anyway, you tell him now to tell us it? Yeah. Sorry, really sorry. I'll head over my badge. You don't deserve it. Yeah. Anyway, so that was what I saw that had me move to the Criminal Affairs Department and then meet with this guy here. So, yeah, it is what it is. Sorry you had to see that. What was that the Chief of Police want you to do? Well, let's see over there. That's Goodman's desk. I wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. We took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. None of them along Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. He kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it's February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. Yeah, that's the same. Wasn't that the same day he was killed? Can only be submitted to the Chief of Police. Should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after. Righto, please. Don't look like a selfish man. Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50. No problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just goes to show you never know till you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Hey, that's the detective's ID card. That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Interesting. Just run along now. Do your best. Later, folks. I guess Wright's intimidated by him. Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy? Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to investigate everything now, sir. God. Did they add it to the court record? No. Let's see what this is. ID 5. Looks like he was going to write a 9. 221. Lost something, huh? What was that knife? That just says SL2. Okay. Got a lot of different items here. I don't know how they all tie in, though. Finally! No. Examine. Let us in. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. The card reader is turned off, see? What's the security guard thinking? It's weird. Howdy, partners. Well. What's made my Bambina skies so green? Officer Marshall. What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? Ashmere survives. This here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw. Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Oh. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading a 6-shooter, I say a little prayer. Hungry, huh? What was all that about? That's right. I think you're just too hungry to talk. Aha! Anyway, let's go ahead and give him the chow. Oh, we can just do this one. Oh, it's gonna be the same, right? Yep. That's some steak. That smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on the television the other day. Yeah. Is this from my baby? Oh, yeah, Miss Star. Well, what's this? What? What's wrong? Filet steak lunch. I see. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask. No! Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah, how come you didn't do it then? Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Okay. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. No need for people to hear anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. The security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Okay. Star told us something. She said you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now, like drinking hole in a prairie's fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved in the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We hear the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing about me now. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago. The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Petra was talking about transferals too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Well, why'd they put you in charge of this place? Only 2, there must be dozens. Yeah. Like I said, I'm being need machines. Well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. Fair enough. The easiest ones to understand are these that have security cameras. They're the ones Officer Meekins mentioned. Nothing happens to the tapes are automatically erased every... Nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman are they on one of the tapes? I hope so. I reckon they might be. Yeah, you reckon? One more thing. When you go to the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through, okay? Hey, look, it's Goodman's. So this, wait, yeah, 5:15, almost exactly, 5:14. So this is the ID card record. Hey, is this number 4? Sorry, Bambina, can't show you any more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. Me too. It's the number 4. Yeah, I saw it. Somebody can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Yeah, we'll show them the ID. Could you explain what this little transfer thing is about? Well, we keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. Okay? That's weird. So you only keep evidence from solved cases, but not unsolved cases? That seems backwards. So you can reinvestigate them if it turns out there's a mistake. See, there should be evidence room with unsolved cases evidence. I feel like that'd be critical to have. Anyway. Yeah, oh, the records room has the unsolved case? No, the DL6 case, well, I don't know, I don't get it. This world that they live in doesn't make any sense. So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? Well, it goes to sleep forever in an underground vault in the county sheriff's department. Okay, that's what we call transferal. Ah, we do it every February. Ah, okay. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. That's the day of the murder. Maybe they got desperate because of it. Anyway, let's show them the ID. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. Yeah. Remember, this is 584. Yeah, we know what it is. Officer Marshall! Show us the ID card record again. And who's this? 489. Perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. So, What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But how did that card get over there? It must have been placed there later, maybe? What did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing, he suddenly pointed a knife at me. He had his ID card then. Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I could give you this ID card record. Thank you. We'll need that. Who's 489? I think I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to the other people with IDs here. Yeah, who's 489? I guess we could show it to him, might as well. Sheriff's back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. I don't know about that. But the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. But that and this are two different things entirely. I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead to the evidence room. Finally. February 23rd, evidence room, Sector 3. Sector 3. It's quiet. Too quiet. So this is the evidence room. Really kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Gumshoe. Shoot him with the taser. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So it's true what I heard? Righto, please, don't look like a selfish man. Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them 50, no problem. Righto. Righto. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50? Even me? So that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. I thought they kind of threw off this case. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're the boss for a day. Pal, see? Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD, okay? Let's take a look at it. What is it? Oh, it's the room we're in. Yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to and a lot of places to go in this. There's still a load. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day. That's right. It's an honor, see? After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're a boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of most of the investigation, yeah. I'm out of it, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. My own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I'm a detective. Oh, so the other one might have one. They gave me a locker that only I could open, pal. With your ID card, maybe? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens, see? Mr. Edgeworth is with the Inquiry Committee right now. They're trying to go to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. Well, he's a competent speaker. He's a smooth talker. He'll be able to get out of it. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case, see? That case. Yeah, that case. SO9 incident, of course. Will someone please tell us about it? That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth, see? Yeah, I thought it was that whole 30-year plot, or whatever it was, going against him. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my 3rd card since I entered force already. Sounds like a lot. She looks so harsh. But I can't even... But yeah, I can't lose my own right hand. So it's a fingerprint. Biometrics. So, you know, what's that glove doing there? It's the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see? On the other side of the handles is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, see? Zap, you get a shock. No. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious, okay? There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Okay. Probably the marshal would not know about it. Let's just show him the ID card since it seems to be our ticket to every single conversation now. It's the victim, Detective ID Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's card and numbers. I can never relax. It's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number, too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Rebel against the system. Man without a cause. Let's present him this. That's Goodman's note. And that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SO9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. Making up evidence. Why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left in that case. Even though it went for transferal, huh? Alright, let us examine, then we'll get back to him. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Hey, the metal detector! Yeah, baby! That's what I was made me think of that. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to solving of the case on Gourd Lake. Yeah, I remember. The Salvation. And... yeah, what's that? The Bug Sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. Stay tuned for game 2. Just a person by her machine by the cover. Look at the heart. Bug Sweeper, huh? This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams. Come on. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, our secret high-tech around here. It's a Kelway. Look at that door. Look at this big pile of junk. It looks like a car door. It's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. It's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the head. Better him than us. Now, let's take out the... well, let's slide over here first. I'll take it out. Paint? For the blue guy? What's all paint doing in here? Since the dawn of time. True art has always been a war against depression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger. You might say this is my studio. See? Here? In the evidence room? Look at that. Handprint. What's this? Blood. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We'll use a spray, I know. We must have broken something big to make all those pieces. It'd have to be gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal. Making me have to be some kind of hooligan. See? 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 That's apparently from The Case. The Case? The SL9 incident. See a sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. I wonder what shape the pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You gonna try and put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, those pieces at the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Okay. Sure, it looks like it's right. Oh, okay, rotate right. Goodbye. Okay, it's got a couple triangles out of it. There you go. Huh? Oh, I think we did it. But some of the pieces are missing. I got that far in 2 minutes by myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I don't understand how it got broken. Yeah. Stable jar? I don't know what it has to do with anything. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem like a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Yeah. This thing's weird. A little glove? What's a glove here? Only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? Nah. Didn't Goodman wear gloves? Ask some hunting detective. That's evidence from the case. Actually, thin rubber glove. Okay. Look, this one's open, and red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. So the D is definitely here. So he was here for sure. He was definitely here. Alright, let's use our blood thing. Massive pool of blood. Yeah. That would explain the blood on the shoe. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, Detective? Pale blue blood. Come on. Maybe Detective Goodman was an alien. Let's prove something really happened in front of the locker. Yeah. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't know my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. We got like a mountain of evidence. Where is that? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I just wanted to check that out. Sheesh. We got so much stuff to sort through. Yeah, that was a bloody, violent case. Kind of like this one. Serial killing. Serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. Too late, right? Killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. Okay. This was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleared up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Yeah, he didn't get demoted either. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? I'm not sure if there's anything. I'm not sure who to talk to now. I'm not even sure if we need to talk to him. Second picture. I want this tape. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room in all. Okay, one for each section. What monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rains come? Stop for a bandito. Okay, that's your security guard responsible. Yo, come on. Where's the tape? Guess we have on the floor. Let's lasso. I just rope me a steer with this here lasso. What? It was belling. Moo, pal, moo. Gumshoe. Evidence room. All I really want is the freaking tape. I like its soundtrack also. Well, yet another mystery to be solved on the surprisingly complicated investigation scene phase of this. So, tell you what, guys, we will pick it up next time, and we'll see you on the next one. See you, fellas.